Welcome to BYOB. Now is the time to build your own business and push your brand forward. Join us each week for fresh, innovative strategies to bring your brand and business to new heights. Call in at 888-994-4995, Studio B. Now let's get to the show.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name's Jay. This is Jackie, and we're from Your CBD Store. Today I'm your host, and I'm here with Jackie, and she's going to tell us about her CBD store and a little bit about her story. So Jackie is a friend of mine, and obviously we're in the same business, just in different towns. Her store is in Hollywood. So the first thing I want to ask her is, what made you decide to get into the CBD business?
Well, the product is very good, and it works on a lot of areas that are targeted, that need to be targeted. And I just wanted to get the opportunity to be a part of this. And with the CBD, Your CBD, it's a very good company and very good brand. So I, try to find out about it and how it works. And then I said, this is something that I'm interested in.
Awesome. And so how long has your store been open?
From March 28th. We open right as soon as the pandemic starts and everything closed down, but we're still going.
Yeah. So I'm sure that's been a challenge for you with the pandemic and COVID-19. And I know that it's been a challenge for us in our stores. It would seem like people would flock in, but, I think they still have the stigma of, the marijuana and CBD being the same thing. Do you see that in your customers that come in?
Well, definitely. What happened is that when they come in, they think that, or you try to tell them about the CBD. They said, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to hear about marijuana. They have the stigma that they're going to get marijuana. And when you try to educate them on them, some people is still skeptical about it.
Right. It's all about education. I say it all the time. Education is, knowledge is key. But I had a friend tell me the other day that knowledge isn't key unless you use it, which is very true.
It's true.
Very good one. Yes. So when you were looking to open your CBD store, did you find that there were challenges either as you being a female business owner or in the whole CBD business? Did you face challenges trying to open your business?
Oh, most definitely. When you try to approach the realtors about trying to get your business in, as soon as you mention CBD, you get shut down. I've gotten so many no's before I finally get one that says yes. They're not educated on it, so once they hear CBD, they said, no, we don't want marijuana here. And you try to tell them it's not marijuana, that kind of marijuana, but still you get so many no's because they said, we don't want it in this plaza. Yeah, so it's a big challenge.
It's amazing to me. It's almost like I know that we have the endocannabinoid system on our walls in each one of our stores. It's almost like we need a marijuana plant picture and a hemp plant picture so that they can see that they're actually two different plants. And I tell people all the time, and I'm not opposed to marijuana and the benefits of THC. That doesn't, but there is an alternative to the people who, can't get high or they don't enjoy the feeling of being high. Exactly. So there's a lot of education that needs to be done out there. And I'm looking forward to the two of us kind of teaming up in this area, in the Hollywood and Pembroke Pines. And, we have other friends that are close by that own stores too. And all of us just kind of teaming up together and really coming up with some kind of education program for people, whether we start to do webinars or whatever it is to try to get the word out there that we're different. We're different from the marijuana plant. So.
Exactly.
So tell me about the things that you enjoy most about running your store and working in it.
The joy that I get is when customers come in and they are totally not aware what CBD is. And when you can educate them on it or tell them a little bit more about it and the benefit factors that we have, whereas in the CBN for the sleep, the CBG, the CBD, the topical cream, and giving them a sample And when they feel the effect of it, and right away they said, "Oh my goodness, this product is good." So that makes me really feel good at what I'm selling and trying to tell the customers of the brand that we carry and how good it is. That makes my day.
Right, right. And it is an outstanding product. We are very fortunate to be part of this brand and Rachel's vision.
Yes.
And I say it all the time. The brand and the franchise. I'm proud to be a part of it because it's just something I want to share with everybody, and I know that you're the same way. We talk about it everywhere we go, everybody that we see, it's always be educating. In my previous business, it was always be selling. Now it's always be educating. So,
Yes.
it's crazy. It's crazy. So, what made you pick the area that you're in, the Hollywood area?
Well, the I've gone to so many different areas. I've been to Coral Spring. I've been to Davie. I've been driving all over. And like what I said, you get so many no's until one Sunday I was home and I said, you know what, let me drive to Hollywood. And I drove up to Hollywood and I wrote down so many numbers, so many names of realtors for me to call. And the first number that I called was this location. And she said, yes. I almost fainted when she told me yes. I was so happy. So I said, finally, I had somebody that says yes to CBD. So the rest is history. Of course, I'm here.
So back to obstacles. So just as far as obstacles go, were the only obstacles, my tongue is tied today, I'm sorry, that you had to overcome was just CBD? Did you find any about, we were talking, you and I, off air, obviously.
Yes.
We're talking about being females and how some people try to take advantage of us.
Take advantage, definitely, definitely.
Did you run into those obstacles when you were trying to open the store?
I sure did. Because as a female, they don't take us as serious. That's the experience that I've had. And I have to tell them that, listen, my husband's going to be a part of it. There's two of us together. And then you see the difference now that they know that there's another male involved. The topics, the tone of voice gets different, the interest, body language, everything is like totally different. So you see that they're drawn more to you because they think that there's now a male that is involved, then there's more structure.
Right.
So they don't take us as serious.
Right. Well, it's unfortunate but true. I did the same show a couple weeks ago, and I pretty much said the same thing. So if you were to give a female that was going to be an entrepreneur and open her own business a piece of advice, what piece of advice would you give them?
Know yourself, know what you're worth, and stick to your guns. And whatever you set your mind to, don't be discouraged. Go for it, and you will succeed. And don't let, because there's not a male involved, that you don't feel that you're capable of doing it. And just show them that you can do it.
Awesome. So, and if there was somebody that were looking to get into the CBD business, where would you tell them to start?
I would tell them first they need to do some research on our product and our brand, and also just give them the information that they can contact our corporate office and get more information. And there's always somebody there to talk to you and give them more information.
Yeah, we do have an amazing support team.
Yes.
That's come a long way from when I opened my first store.
Yes.
So we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll finish up with Jackie.
All right.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at Your CBD Store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
no, good.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
So, Jackie, tell me about some of the experiences that you've had with your customers, some of the things that they bought and how it's worked for them and things like that.
Well, I had a customer came in about 2 Saturdays ago. And when he came in, I was talking to him about the topical cream that we have because he was telling me that he had some discomfort in his knees and he couldn't sleep at night. So while I was talking to him, I said, why don't you try this? And I gave him our topical cream and he put some on his knee. And while I'm talking to him, he was with his wife and he said, honey, we have to get this cream. He said, this cream is the discomfort that he was feeling, it was like gone. So he bought 1,000 milligram of the topical cream. And then also he was talking about he's on prescription medicine to sleep, that he can't sleep at night. So I mentioned that we have the CBN. Well, he bought a bottle and the rest is history. The guy is a raving fan. He told so many people about the product because all the other things that he's getting, he said he gets up, he feels like he's dragging or he still cannot go to sleep. And he said the CBN is awesome.
Nice.
So,
that's awesome.
yeah.
We love to hear stories like that. We love to hear when our customers come back, we love to hear, how it's worked for them and what their experience was. And, it's like I say all the time, I've been taking the CBN and the CBG for, 3 or 4 weeks since we got it, because I like to test all the new products. I get to be the one that tests it first so I can tell my employees and I can, tell my customers how it feels and what it tastes like and things like that. And it's just amazing to me, the science that they've come up with to make these these cannabinoid dominant products that can I hate to say the word target, but I'm going to say it, target sleep or uplifting, kind of thing, because everybody's familiar with, the sativa and the indica strains of hemp and marijuana and things like that, the uplifting so if we could just educate them that there are cannabinoids that do the same thing, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes, oh, definitely.
That would be amazing. So do you have any other stories that of experiences with your customers?
Oh, definitely. I have another gentleman, the dog treats. His dog is gets so irate and hyper when the fireworks. So he came to the store and he said, he wanted to know about the treats that we have or the oil. And he bought one of the treats, the bacon treats for the dog. And it's like, this is like night and day. Yeah. This is not the same dog when he gave the dog the treat. It's like the dog was so calm. And he said, oh my goodness. He said he have to tell his friends how good the dog treats are. And it works. So, and I have another young lady that came in. She could barely move her arm because she's having a lot of discomfort. And she said she came in and she bought the water soluble, the strawberry flavor. And she said, oh my goodness. She said the discomfort is totally gone. She said, I am not feeling any discomfort. She said, I can actually move my arm. I can sleep and not waking up and feeling any discomfort. And I'm telling you, she's a raving fan. She's awesome. She's so happy with the product.
That's awesome. If everybody just knew how much better they would feel if their endocannabinoid system was happy,
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. It's crazy because, like we said, we have pictures of the endocannabinoid system in our Boynton Beach store. I have one that's huger, there's a word for you, larger than life size. Like the minute that you walk in the door, you see him. And one of my former employees named him Endo. And always said, this is my husband, Endo. But, he is our endocannabinoid system is a huge part of our not only of our business, but of our bodies as well. So it's amazing. It's an amazing product. It's, and of course, the greatest compliment that any customer can give us is obviously to tell their friends about us. That's always amazing. So do you, in your store, do you see, I know you haven't been open that long, but do you see mostly new customers? Or are you starting to see a couple repeat customers?
Both. I have this gentleman that comes every month since we've been open.
Yeah.
And he comes clockwise. As soon as the CBD is finished, he's right there on the dot, and he's here.
Is that the neighbor that came in the other day that I waited
Yes,
on?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I knew that's the guy that you were talking about.
Yes.
The minute that you said that,
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, I come in every month." I was like, "Oh, I love it." You know, yeah. It's crazy as your business starts to grow and as you start to see a nice base of clientele and your customers and stuff, and they come in and you know their names and exactly what they're going to get and things like that. It's a warm, fuzzy feeling. It's one of the things that I love most about this business is that we get to build that bond one-on-one with our customers. Like it's not like Walmart. There's not 15 or 500 people in the store at one time.
Yes.
You know, we get to spend more of that one-on-one time with them and really build a relationship with them and really get to listen to what their needs are and use our knowledge to help suggest things for them, and it's just amazing. It's amazing.
That is so true.
So, all right, I'm trying. What else would you like to share with me today?
Well,
anything?
Just to say in general, when people doesn't know about the product, or you can get CBD anywhere, you can get it at a gas station, but the quality of CBD is the way to go, is the brand that we carry. And I can speak on it because I know it works. My husband uses it also. I use it with my son because he plays basketball. And I use a topical cream on him. And I'm telling you, he rubs his knee and he goes to bed. He said, "Mom, this product is good."
Yeah.
My husband works out a lot. And one day he said, "You know what, let me try." So he came in and he bought one of the topical cream. And he said, "Honey, oh my God, this thing is good." I said, "Then why you think I'm selling it? It's good product."
It's always easier to sell something that you believe in, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yeah. He was a raving fan. He was like, "This product really works." And he started telling his coworker about it, how good the product is. So it's not a pitch that we're trying to say that the product is better than, but it is a good quality CBD.
Awesome. And I agree 100%. I know you're one store, but I can see you surpassing me soon.
Oh,
so it's fun, and it's fun that you and I and the other store owners, we can share with one another, and we're like a big family.
Yes.
And if you have a customer that comes in that needs something that you don't have, you send them. I'm 8 miles away, and vice versa. It's kind of nice to have. It's kind of nice to have neighbors and be able to know that no matter what store they go to, whether it's my store or your store, or Angel Store, or Fort Lauderdale, they're going to get the same service everywhere, because that's just the way that we've been. I won't say the way that we've been trained, because I guess part of it is training, but more of it is just a love for what it is that we do and the product that we sell. So, well, Jackie, I appreciate you being on with us today.
Well, thanks for having me on.
I wish you great success.
Thank
you have a beautiful store. I wish there was a way for us to share it. Maybe next time we can share it. And if you want to come see Jackie, she's at 3391 Sheridan Street, right here in Hollywood. And you're right at 95, is that right? 95 is...
In Sheridan, yes.
95 in Sheridan.
Yes.
So stop by and see Jackie. She'll be happy to help you out with all of your CBD needs.
That's right. Come and see us.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you learned how to get your brand off the ground and in the storefronts. If you are a successful business owner and want to help motivate people, contact us at 866-224-5422. See you next time.